You've trained your arms relentlessly for months, yet every mirror check reveals the same disappointing reality.
I'm Coach Marcus. For 15 years, I've helped transform weak arms into powerful biceps using science-backed methods that deliver results.
Most gym goers make 3 critical training mistakes that completely sabotage bicep development. Stay tuned. I'll reveal each devastating error shortly. You'll discover the stretch-based technique that finally activates your long head, building that impressive bicep peak you've always wanted.
Learn the thickness-building movement that develops overlooked muscles, literally pushing your biceps upward for dramatically increased arm size and definition. I'll teach the foundational mass builder that adds serious density fast when executed with precision, not momentum or ego lifting.
Plus, I'll share the isolation finisher that carves definition with laser precision, eliminating all momentum for pure concentrated bicep activation every repetition.
If you're ready for real arm transformation, hit subscribe now. What follows could revolutionize your entire training approach starting immediately today. Exercise number 1, the incline dumbbell curl. This stretch-based movement completely transformed my bicep shape, and it'll transform yours too. Position your bench at 45 degrees. This specific angle creates maximum long head stretch before each repetition even begins.
Sit back completely against the pad. Let your arms hang behind your torso, creating that crucial pre-stretch positioning immediately.
When arms extend behind your body, the long head achieves full lengthening. This stretched position forces maximum muscle fiber recruitment throughout.
Curl smoothly without leaning forward. Your elbows stay locked back. Only your biceps perform the work, absolutely no momentum.
Form determines everything here. Sloppy execution wastes effort completely. Strict control builds muscle. The difference is absolutely night and day.
Lower the weight slowly, minimum 4 seconds downward. This eccentric phase creates mechanical tension, the primary driver of muscle growth overall.
At the top, squeeze intensely. Hold for 2 full seconds. Feel your bicep contracting hard under complete voluntary control. Exhale while curling upward. Inhale during the descent. Proper breathing maintains oxygen flow, sustaining performance and preventing premature fatigue. Try single-arm variations to correct muscular imbalances. This unilateral approach ensures each bicep develops equally, preventing asymmetrical strength development patterns. Add a rotation at the peak. Turn your pinky toward your shoulder. This supination maximally activates the biceps brachii, enhancing contraction intensity.
Don't just count repetitions mindlessly. Feel each contraction deeply. This mind-muscle connection separates muscle building from merely moving weights around.
Perform 3 complete sets of 8 to 10 repetitions. Maintain strict tempo and control throughout. Rest 90 seconds between each set. Each week, attempt adding small weight increases. Progressive overload drives continuous adaptation. Your biceps must grow stronger to handle increasing demands. Use mirrors strategically for form verification, not ego validation. Watch your elbow position and ensure 0 momentum throughout execution.
The incline curl builds your peak beautifully, but peaks alone aren't enough. Now we'll construct thickness that makes your arms look powerful. Exercise 2, hammer curls. This movement builds arm thickness that most training programs completely overlook, creating impressive dimensional development.
The neutral grip, palms facing inward, shifts muscular emphasis away from your biceps brachii toward deeper, criminally undertrained supporting muscles.
Hammer curls intensely activate your brachialis and brachialis. When these muscles grow, they literally push your biceps outward, increasing overall size.
Stand tall, feet shoulder width apart. Dumbbells hang at your sides. Palms face your thighs. Shoulders remain relaxed throughout execution.
Lock your elbows tightly against your sides. Imagine they're glued there. This eliminates momentum completely, isolating target muscles perfectly.
Most people swing weights upward using shoulders and momentum. That's pointless. Keep everything still except your forearms. Biceps alone perform work.
Drive the dumbbells upward using forearm and upper arm strength exclusively. Curl until your forearms reach vertical positioning.
At the peak, squeeze hard, hold for 2 full seconds. Feel every muscle fiber contracting under conscious control.
Lower slowly, minimum 3 seconds downward. The eccentric phase creates significant muscle damage, the critical stimulus triggering growth and adaptation. Exhale powerfully during the curl. Inhale during lowering. Controlled breathing maintains core stability and prevents unnecessary blood pressure spikes.
Curl both arms simultaneously for maximum intensity, or alternate arms for extended time under tension. Both approaches deliver excellent results.
Advanced variation. Curl across your body toward the opposite shoulder. This cross-body path increases range significantly, intensifying brachialis activation considerably.
Push toward momentary muscular failure safely. That final challenging rep, where form barely holds, triggers maximum adaptive response.
Target 10 to 12 repetitions per set.
This moderate high range optimizes metabolic stress while maintaining sufficient mechanical tension. Rest 60 to 90 seconds between sets. Shorter intervals maintain blood flow, creating impressive pumps while building muscular endurance simultaneously. Bonus benefit: hammer curls dramatically strengthen your forearms simultaneously. Improved grip strength directly enhances performance across all pulling movements.
You've built peak and thickness. Now it's time for the brutal foundation, the mass building movement that changes everything. Exercise 3, the standing barbell curl. This is where serious mass begins. Simple, brutal, and devastatingly effective when executed properly.
Stand tall, feet shoulder width apart. Grip the barbell with hands slightly wider than shoulders. Maintain upright posture throughout. Use an underhand supinated grip. Hands positioned comfortably outside hip width. Wrists remain straight, never bent backward or forward.
Begin with arms fully extended, barbell resting against your thighs. Elbows remain pinned firmly against your sides always.
Here's where most people fail completely. They load excessive weight, then swing their hips violently. That's worthless. Strict form builds muscle. Curl the barbell upward using only your biceps. Zero momentum, zero hip drive. Your elbows never move forward or backward.
The bar travels in a smooth arc toward your front shoulders. Maintain constant tension, never pause or rest mid-repetition.
At the peak, squeeze powerfully. Hold 1 full second. Consciously contract every bicep fiber under complete voluntary control. Lower slowly, 3 to 4 seconds minimum. This controlled eccentric creates maximum mechanical tension, the most powerful growth stimulus available. Perfect tempo, 1 second curling upward, 1 second squeeze at peak, 4 seconds lowering downward. This rhythm maximizes hypertrophic stimulus. Exhale forcefully while curling upward. Inhale deeply during the descent. Never hold your breath. Maintain continuous oxygen flow.
Use complete range of motion, full extension at bottom, full flexion at top. Partial reps reduce effectiveness significantly, limiting growth potential.
Select weight allowing strict form for 6 to 8 quality repetitions. Your ego doesn't build muscle. Perfect execution does.
Push each set toward technical failure, where form begins breaking. That's your stopping point. Never sacrifice form for additional repetitions. Barbell curls simultaneously recruit both bicep heads, your brachialis, and forearm muscles. It's comprehensive mass building efficiency at its finest.
Rest 2 to 3 minutes between sets. Heavier compound movements require longer recovery for complete phosphocreatine system restoration.
If straight bars cause wrist discomfort, use an EZ curl bar. The angled grip reduces joint stress while maintaining effectiveness.
Advanced option, reverse grip curls with pronated hands. This variation intensely targets your brachialis and forearm extensors, building comprehensive arm density.
For advanced trainees, finish your final set with a drop set. Immediately reduce weight by 30%, then continue to complete failure. You've built peak, thickness, and foundation density. Now I'll show you the isolation finisher that carves definition with surgical precision. Bonus exercise, preacher curls. Pure isolation, eliminating all momentum. This movement creates bicep activation that feels absolutely different from anything else.
Adjust the bench height so the pad sits comfortably under your armpits. Your arms extend fully downward without shoulder strain.
Place your upper arms flat against the pad. Elbows should align comfortably. The pad completely immobilizes your shoulders, preventing any assistance. Use an EZ bar for wrist comfort, straight barbell for traditional feel, or dumbbells for unilateral focus. All options deliver results. This setup completely eliminates shoulder involvement. Your biceps cannot escape the work. Every single fiber must contribute throughout each repetition.
Begin with arms completely extended, feeling a deep stretch through your biceps' long head. This lengthened position is crucial.
Curl upwards smoothly without jerking. The movement should feel controlled, deliberate, with constant tension maintained throughout the entire arc.
At the top, squeeze intensely for 2 full seconds. This isometric contraction at peak shortening maximizes muscle fiber recruitment.
Lower the weight extremely slowly, 4 to 5 seconds downward. This extended eccentric creates devastating muscle damage, triggering significant growth adaptation.
Never rest at the bottom. Immediately begin the next repetition upon reaching full extension. Maintain unbroken tension throughout entire set. Use lighter weight than other exercises. Preacher curls aren't about ego, they're about precision. Quality contraction matters infinitely more than weight lifted. Advanced finisher, after reaching failure, perform partial reps through the bottom half only. This extends time under tension, absolutely destroying remaining muscle fibers.
Try single arm dumbbell variations for individual bicep focus. This unilateral approach corrects strength imbalances and improves mind-muscle connections significantly.
Exhale during the curl upward. Inhale during controlled lowering. Never hold your breath. Maintain consistent respiratory rhythm. Aim for 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions with immaculate form. This moderate high range maximizes the hypertrophic metabolic response.
Rest 90 seconds to 2 minutes between sets. This isolation finisher requires less recovery than heavy compound movements. For maximum pump, finish your final set with a drop set. Reduce weight immediately by 30%, then continue to absolute failure. The pump after preacher curls is unmatched. Your biceps will feel full, tight, and carved with sharp definition.
Preacher curls provide unmatched isolation. No momentum escapes, no cheating occurs, just pure concentrated tension forcing your biceps to grow. Now you've mastered all 4 movements. Let's assemble them into one devastatingly effective workout strategy that forces measurable bicep growth. Throwing exercises is half the battle. Strategic sequencing transforms isolated movements into a complete growth system that delivers consistent results.
Here's your sequence. Start with barbell curls, then incline dumbbell curls, followed by hammer curls, finishing with preacher curls. This order matters.
Why this order? Heaviest compound movement first when you're freshest, then progressively move toward isolated movements as fatigue accumulates.
Begin fresh with barbell curls. 3 to 4 sets, 6 to 8 strict repetitions. Attack them with maximum intensity and focus.
Next, hit incline dumbbell curls. 3 sets, 8 to 10 repetitions with slow negatives. Stretch that long head, build the peak.
Third, hammer curls. 3 sets, 10 to 12 repetitions, shorter rest intervals, build that thickness, ignite those forearms completely. Finally, preacher curls. 3 sets, 10 to 12 perfect repetitions, lighter weight, maximum focus. Finish strong with absolute precision and control. This sequence strategically layers mechanical tension first, then metabolic stress mid-workout, finishing with muscle damage. 3 growth pathways activated systematically. Each week, attempt adding small weight increments or additional repetitions. Progressive overload drives continuous adaptation. Your biceps must respond by growing.
Track every workout meticulously. Record weights, reps, and rest periods. What gets measured consistently gets improved systematically.
Every 4th or 5th week, implement a deload. Reduce volume by 40%. Training stimulates growth, but nutrition fuels it. Consume adequate protein, minimum 0.8 grams per pound body weight daily. Recovery requires fuel. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours quality sleep nightly. Growth hormone release peaks during deep sleep. Recovery happens while resting.
Consistency trumps perfection always. 1 imperfect workout weekly beats 0 perfect workouts. Show up, execute, repeat. Results follow inevitably.
Expect visible changes within 4 to consistent execution. Real transformation required months, not days.
Measure bicep circumference monthly. Take consistent progress photos.
Objective data reveals growth that daily mirror checks often miss completely.
You now possess complete knowledge. 4 proven exercises, perfect form cues, and strategic programming. Time to transform this knowledge into action. Let's crystallize everything. You don't need 20 exercises, fancy equipment, or complicated routines. You need precision, intention, execution.
Barbell curls built your foundation. Raw strength and brutal density. The mass-building cornerstone that makes everything else more effective. Incline dumbbell curls carved your peak, stretching the long head, creating that impressive bicep shape you've always desired.
Hammer curls added thickness, developing overlooked muscles that push your biceps upward, creating impressive dimensional fullness and forearm power.
Preacher curls isolated perfectly, eliminating all momentum and cheating, carving definition with pure concentrated tension in every single repetition.
These aren't trendy movements or influencer hacks. They're biomechanically sound, time-tested exercises that deliver results when executed with disciplined precision.
Real transformation doesn't happen accidentally. It results from consistent, intelligent effort, strategic programming, and refusing to accept mediocrity indefinitely.
Stop obsessing over exercise variety. Stop chasing feelings instead of results. Double down on what actually works. That's when physiques transform completely.
Effort doesn't equal progress unless directed strategically. Random intensity produces random results.
Now it's your move. What single change will you implement immediately? What excuse are you finally abandoning today?
Your transformation begins with one workout. Not tomorrow, not eventually, today. Choose to start. If this provided at least one breakthrough insight, subscribe now. Let's continue building together, sharing knowledge, supporting growth, creating transformation. Drop a comment below. What's your biggest arm training challenge? What breakthrough did this video provide? Share your experience freely. victory. Visible changes emerge within 4 to 8 weeks with consistent execution. Complete transformation requires 6 months minimum.
Session after session, week after week, small, consistent improvements compound dramatically. Trust the process. Trust intelligent programming. Hit that notification bell so you never miss content. Future videos will dive deeper. Advanced techniques, nutrition strategies, comprehensive programming.
Imagine yourself 12 weeks forward, arms noticeably bigger, stronger, more defined. That future exists. This program delivers it.
We don't just curl weights here. We build arms that speak for themselves, demonstrating discipline, consistency, and intelligent strategic training.
Your transformation starts now, not tomorrow, now. Choose precision over popularity. Choose results